Hello guys. I finally decided to make a kid course kind of OC, but it's not really an OC because it's actually just me being a kid core OC, but no, my hair does not actually look like that, but it is in braids. I just didn't find anything that had the similarities because I don't think Gotcha Club likes braids. I should really download another Gotcha with this. Anyways, my kid core version, I don't really know how to explain much about it, but I don't know why. I just have a feeling that there's something missing with this kid core. Am I supposed to be using the same colors because most most of the clothing is pink and half of it is like cyan and blue. Guys, am I allowed to use the same color? Cuz I just checked out a freaking how to make a kid core OC. Yes, you can use any color for skin or hair. Recommends on you. But and I've heard you do not need to use gray colors because it won't add to the design because it's just it's a kid core. So yeah, this is me looking all cheerful on a playground. Mainly, this is how I'm gonna make my kids core videos. I'm kind of getting inspired by someone who just started going onto my for you page because they had. I remember seeing their kid core videos on the TikTok account, but my account got banned. So yeah, I wish I kind of had TikTok because people are really smarter on TikTok just to be hating something. Like something can look appropriate and people don't even care about it. They just make it sound like they're kids. Anyway, so these are one of the backgrounds that I would have been using if I was making a kid course skit. So, well, no, it doesn't look so cheerful. But this would be me if I was lost. And in this area would be me running somewhere and then finding a beautiful place. Let me just put her aside over here. So it can actually look like she's standing here. This is basically me though. So yeah. Okay, and then this is gonna be me. Like, since that one person's account in their real world that one kid core OC is actually in a coma and is just dreaming of everything around them. This will be me if I was reaching out to, like, how do I explain it? This will be me if I was getting freedom from dreaming. Basically in a coma though. Because that's how kid core would really go. So like this will be me running a bit too far and then in a place finding a place where my world my real world looks like waking up in a coma. I don't think people ever wake up in comas, do they? Anyways, that. And this would be me just like being so curious because there's like a house by me and I don't even realize it. Why did I add Jason right there? Anyways, this would be me just traveling everywhere. Like, I would find a house and be like, oh, what's inside here? And it's just plants and stuff. Ignore the characters on the side, guys. One of them are actually from Friday the 13th from that last skit I made. I hope y'all viewed it, but anyways. And then this was me going into multiple different parks because I'm running. Once again, being curious, traveling everywhere. Same thing that, like I said just earlier from that park I just showed you. This will be this will be me reaching out of my coma. But first, this is how it looks at first, and then it suddenly changes into this, to this, and then when I see so much white, That means I am waking up from my coma once I reach to the white right there. Meaning that it is an escape. This will be me just traveling almost everywhere, I swear. So that's going to be the maps that are probably going to be used. Oh, yeah. Also, especially this one, because it seems so kidcore for some reason. So I'm just exposing some maps I might use when making these. But yeah, guys, what is one thing that feels like it's missing? Like, should I be using different colors for everything? Also, this is what my eyes look like. So like, this is basically supposed to be me, and I didn't have any ideas for OCs. So here I am just like making myself a Kidcore OC. So let me know if you have recommendations on any of more adding more details to to myself, or let me know if you think there's something missing that I need to actually follow. Because I don't know if I'm supposed to be using the same color for my Kidcore OC, aka me, real life OC, because it's me in real life. In real life, yeah. I do not look like a Kidcore, by the way. I'm just making my. I do have dark skin, of course. Like, by the way, I am talking. I am obviously black, and no, my braids aren't really in a ponytail. I mean, they kind of are, but like, it's a bit more different on how my ponytail looks. I'm not doing a face reveal yet. But anyways, let me know if you have recommendations on what should I do with this freaking character to make it look more detailed and kid core. Okay. Okay. Bye.